All right, we are officially alive. Welcome, everyone. Settle in. The room is open. And as soon as you're here, give me a heads up if you can hear my voice loud and clear and if you can see the screen, because the sooner you do these things, the faster we can get started. I'm super excited to share this with you today because if you're anything like me, you've probably already seen, dozens, if not hundreds of AI tools. Let me know in the chat box. You might have even already seen some AI agents. And as great as they were, there was always something missing to make them work for you. Let me know in the chat box if that sounds familiar. Because today, what you're about to witness is going to solve the missing puzzle piece and have AI generate you an income for your business, for your service from day one. And we're going to prove that to you right here. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to clone the exact AI agents that are responsible for already doing over $500,000 in sales directly into your business in a matter of clicks. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've seen the case studies, the beginners. I've seen firsthand it making sales for people that have never made a dime before, and it's phenomenal. I can't wait to share this with you, but first, let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen, and then we can dive right in. I see Michael's here, David. There you go. Lisa, good to see you. John, Robert, James, Mark, William, Karen, good to have you. Thomas, Susan, there you go. Steven, Cynthia, Jeffrey, Joseph, Timothy. I love it. I love it. There you go. Lots of guests coming in. I'm excited. This is phenomenal. I know I already want this. Perfect. Now, like I said, you'll be able to clone the exact AI agents that are responsible for over $535,000 in sales directly into your business. But how is that possible? Why is that the case? And how can you even do this in the first place? I'm going to show it to you. And I'm not only going to show it to you, we're actually going to prove it to you and show you what has been missing with AI thus far. You see, in 2026, AI has become smarter than ever. However, and correct me if I'm wrong, or let me know in the chat box if you agree, or find the chat box anywhere where you can type. The question box is also fine. Right now, most people are stuck in what we call an AI marketing jungle, where there's a new tool every single second. And because of this, it's hard to sometimes know what you need and what is required and what is necessary. And we see people struggling, and I've been there myself, to get results with even the latest AI tools. Just last week, I picked up a subscription for a phenomenal AI tool, but it's yet to get me any results. Now, so many people are dealing with this. As a matter of fact, tell me if this sounds familiar. You might right now have millions of different tools already, or at least dozens of them, whether it's just ChatGPT or very specific, image generation tools, video generation tools. Let me know in the chat box if you have quite accumulated some of these tools already. I see lots of yeses coming in. Now, the problem is all of these come with their own manual logging, a ton of work where you have to go into the tool, figure out how the tool works, work with it. And that means if you're not actually working these tools, if you're not logging in, nothing is happening, nothing is changing. And they all depend on you to put in a prompt, to put in a request, to talk with it, to go on and on with the tool to make something happen. And worst of all, most of these tools are yet to show any results. Now, again, let me know in the chat box or question box if this sounds familiar, because I want you to know today we're going to solve this exact problem for you in a way you've never seen before. Because, first of all, it is not your fault. You have access to the best tools, you have made the smartest decisions in grabbing them. But the problem is, most AI tools rely on you to make money. You see, if you go to ChatGPT, it's not going to make you money. It relies on you to know exactly what the prompt, what to say, this strategy. It relies on you to put in heavy amount of work, to the point if you're not doing that, or if you don't know how to go from 0 to 10K, it won't be able to get you there. And that's with most image and video and any other type of AI marketing tool. It relies on you to already know how to make money. And this is exactly what Brett Ingram, Mo Latif, and Chris X have solved behind the scenes. Now they're here right now. They're live in the community and chat box. They're answering all your questions and greeting everyone as we speak. And Brett's about to come on and do an amazing live demo. But if you don't know who these gentlemen are, let me tell you, there's only once every now and then that three of the industry's finest come together to solve a problem for once and for all. You see, Brett is a #1 vendor on JVZoo, an 8-figure marketer. He also has a great podcast, and he is a JVZoo award winner. Molotov being a top 0.01% vendor and affiliate, 8-figure direct response marketer. And then Chris X, an Agentix pioneer. Some of you might know him. And he's known as the day job killer because he have created so many success stories, actually help people retire just by leveraging AI and an online business. He's done over $23 million in sales. Now, when these three come together, you already know it's the real deal. It's about to get real. Success is inevitable. When they put their heads together and create something that is destined to get you results, that's what you're going to witness here today. Because combined, they have over $40 million in sales. And they're going to show you exactly how they've turned that into an AI that can replicate every single successful step they've done into your business. And people are already using their exact agents to get sales from scratch. We have people that are replacing entire $2,000 a month teams, right? $800 a week. You can see right here making $300 per site, in an afternoon, right? It's $680 real income this month from absolute nothing. Anika went on vacation when traveling, came home, saw the agents ran over 11 times, completely finished everything she needed to do. It's phenomenal. Now, they've been releasing this behind closed doors, but now they're making it available to the public because now it's perfect. So let me know if you're excited because they've put a lot of resources, a lot of money, time, and energy together to make this possible for you. You're literally witnessing history in the making. And you've made such a smart decision being here because you're about to get the biggest bang for your buck. Because what if I told you that after this training, you will have AI agents work for you that have already generated over $535,000, over $500,000. You'll be able to copy the exact agent logic behind $535,000 in sales. You'll be able to launch these agents for any offer or service you want to sell. In one click, you have a fully working revenue system, and these agents run your business in the background. They already know how to make money. It's not new territory for them. They've been there before, and they'll do it again. Now, who here thinks that's quite exciting? There you go. Lots of guesses coming in. Now, if you're here, you already know that the fastest way to build a wildly profitable business in 2026 and beyond is by using autonomous AI. Meaning AI that works for you while you sleep, while you're outside, while you're going about your day, or just spending time with the people you care for. The AI is growing your business, but it's not doing it blindly. It's doing it based on what is already proven to work. And that's what you're going to see here live today. Now, answer the following question to see if this makes sense. Who do you think makes money online easier and faster? Now, I've asked these questions quite a lot in recent times. And if you understand or see the difference between this, then you came to the right place. You see, is it person A that spends hundreds of dollars a month trying to use different credit-based AI tools? Or is it person B that simply clones and runs AI agents that have already made over $500,000 in sales, and he duplicates those exact agents into his business? Who makes money online easier and faster? The one that's juggling a ton of different manually operated AI tools, or the one that has agents that already know how to make money? There we go. I see B, the agents, of course. I want the agents. There we go. John, Lori, Charles. And it is, without a doubt, person B. And even though we know this, Most people, unfortunately, still run their business like this, being tied to tons of subscription based AI tools. And I've been for the longest time as well. And these require you to think, you to put in the work. Now, if you take action today, you will own AI agents that have already proven that they can generate traffic and sales daily. That's the big difference we're going to focus on here today. Because most AI agents out there, they're yet to prove themselves. They're great, they're autonomous, but they're yet to actually show what they're capable of. These have already done it. You're stepping into a working vehicle. And I'll actually prove it to you. Beginners are using our exact AI agents and are getting paid as we speak. We can see how right here, Nick Sarave doing 25K a month. Carlos saying nobody in my niche has guessed it's AI. He's in the Spanish market actually working on real estate content. And then you see Dana right here replaced her 2.2K a month agency. The calendar now grows and runs itself. She saved over 26K a year and sees clients coming in by the boatloads. Now, long story short, you will have trained agents growing your business on autopilot. And the best part is that you don't need any sales skills. They know how to execute. You don't need any marketing skills. The agents already know how to market. You don't need any tech skills. Quite frankly, they know exactly what needs to be done on the tech side. And you don't need any leads and traffic because they've already proven that they can generate traffic for you. So if you're excited about this, now that you know what we're going to show you, what we're going to talk about, comment yes. Just drop a quick yes in the question box. Even if you haven't said a word so far, run to the chat box and question box right now. Trust me, you don't want to regret this. Go to the question and chat box and comment yes, because if you do, you're going to get an attendance bonus package if you actually stay until the end. And let me tell you, at the end, you're going to get the most phenomenal, and I don't want to spill the beans too much yet, but the biggest discount known to mankind for something this valuable. Comment yes in the chat box if you're staying until the end. There you go. I see Daniel, Paul, Charles, Christopher, Kenneth, Anthony, Brenda, Thomas, Linda, William. Now, without further ado, let's dive right into the 3 secrets we'll be sharing with you today on how to launch specialized $535,000 AI agents in a single click. Starting off with the Agentix $500,000 agents. You're going to watch how autonomous agents are responsible for generating over $535,000, plus grow your business from scratch to making sales. Now, once you've seen these agents and you know how powerful they are, we're actually going to show you daily agent income, how you'll become the most sought after with the current hottest in demand agents of 2026 that businesses are willing to pay for right now. And then on top of that, because you were so smart to be here live, you'll be able to get direct special access in a way nobody else ever will be able to. Remember, 3 of the industry's finest titans coming together is something that rarely happens, and you were smart enough to witness it live. You'll be able to get exclusive special access with an early user discount that is only available on this webinar. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The Agentix $500,000 agents. Now here's the truth, and this is something you probably already have realized. Let me know in the chat box if you have. AI is the single fastest path to creating a real online income right now. No matter what business you have, no matter what product or service you sell, AI is the single fastest path. And there's tons and lots of proof for it, right? People are doing close to $500,000 a year, making over $35,000 a month with AI. I built a 300K a year AI business. Now, this AI app I built is making 15K a month. I've made $1,000 in 30 days using AI. I mean, if you're able to leverage AI in the way it should be leveraged, you'll be able to make money in the fastest way possible. And the great thing is, AI is now smarter and faster than ever. You see, the old way was owning dozens of manually operated tools. And this is where we still see people stuck. And this might be you. Let me know once again if this sounds familiar. You're spending money on things like AI and copywriting tools, AI and content creation tools, AI and video creation tools, AI and image generation tools. And even though these tools are powerful and definitely useful, right now, unfortunately, this has become the absolute worst way to build a business in 2026, because all these tools require you to do all the work. You need to log into every tool. You need to generate the images, the videos. You need to ask it to do everything. And it's not going to move an inch until you tell it exactly what you need, why you need it. Plus, you need to come up with the strategy first and foremost on how you're going to approach your business. Meaning, if you don't know how to make money in the first place, the AI, quite frankly, is quite useless. Now, in 2026, there has been a massive change. You might have already noticed this here and there, but autonomous agents can now think and do the work for you even while you sleep. You see, we're transitioning from the traditional AI workflows to now AI agents. You can see right here, Forbes article saying the dawn of the autonomous business. The breakthrough in 2026, the year of agentic AI. It's the most significant trend where right now the rise of the agentic AI is happening. Autonomous systems capable of executing complex multi-step tasks without you having to intervene. And there's so many articles on this. State of AI agents, the autonomy is finally here. The transition from, one-shot intelligence, from conversational AI to genuine autonomy. Now, this is the defining narrative of 2026, meaning if you're still working the old way, applying the old standard methods of accumulating dozens of tools that rely on you to log in, that rely on you to operate, you're already left behind. You can see right here the death of chatbots. 2026 is the year of the autonomy. Another Forbes article stating the autonomous enterprises that are now, people and businesses, big corporations are moving now into autonomy as opposed to using AI as a tool. And it's right now the biggest unfair advantage that turns beginners into successful experts. You can see people making $900 in a week using an agentic system that does everything for them. Every single mouse click that they should be doing, it does for them. Even freelancers doing over $100,000 in less than 6 months using agentic AI. It's a whole new world we live in, and it only recently has been possible. Which means instead of working with AIs, they're now letting AI do the work for them. Now, some of you might have already heard about agents and agentic AI, but let me know. Comment a quick yes before I continue. Just give me a yes in the chat box if you truly understand the power of letting AI do the work for you instead of you actually working the AI. Let me know if that makes sense. Instead of you getting another tool, logging in, prompting it, asking it to generate a video, asking it to do this, asking it to do that, you just give it your business and let it run the show for you. Without you asking it, it knows what videos to create. It knows what images to create. It knows what posts to make. It knows what funnels to generate. It already knows without you having to request it. Let me know if you understand that difference in power. There we go. Lots of yeses coming in. Now, the question therefore remains, why, if this is so powerful, why is not everyone doing it then? Well, first of all, a lot of people are still operating in the old way, just getting the latest AI tools and hoping that will solve their problems because they're just not as up to date yet about the power and the revolution of autonomous agents, or they don't know how to get that set up, which takes on a whole new problem. There are many agentic AI tools out there. You might have heard of OpenClaw. Let me know in the chat box if you did. Right, this is one of the most famous one, OpenClaw. You have Claude managed agents, you have N8N automations, and you might even have some agentic marketing tools that you've picked up. I've seen many, I've talked about many myself. But here's what they don't tell you. A lot of these tools, especially the likes of OpenClaw, are known to consume a ton of tokens, raking up massive bills. You can see right here, a user was burning 1.8 million tokens in 1 month, and their bill hit $3,600. The OpenClaw API costs are just over the top, over 85%. You can see right here, I'm burning $200 in a day because an automated task got stuck in an infinite loop. These agents are known to go rogue. If they're not set up properly, they're quickly to go off rails and, quite frankly, burn your money. Not only that, they're very costly and difficult to set up. Some companies are paying just $6,000 to just set it up in the first place, simply because it's that complex. I'm not talking about a little agent, I'm talking about an autonomous agent that can actually learn, understand, and grow your business right beside you and in front of your eyes. Now, the problem is the learning part. Because even worse, most agentic tools have never made a dime before. Let's face it, you might have heard about agentic AI before. You might have picked up some agents or agentic tools already, but they have never produced a dime before you've gotten them. They're fresh, they're brand new. Sure, they're autonomous, they might be able to work for you, but they're yet to prove themselves. Which means when you get access, it still needs to show you that it can make money. It still doesn't know how to make things happen. It's like hiring a salesman who's never closed a sale. They are salesmen. They are, fit for the job, but they've just never made a sale before. They can just, go to work and do it 24/7, dial, do the thing, but they're still fresh. Now, that is all about to change. If you're sick and tired of having agentic AIs that haven't produced any result yet, or even worse, having AI tools that you have to manually operate and are yet to prove to be able to be a benefit to your business, that's the problem these three geniuses came in and solved for once and for all. You see, combined, they have over $40 million in documented sales. And their goal was to take every single AI step that has proven to make them money and turn it into an automatic agent. Every email they sent that made them money, every product they launched, every page they made, every copy they've written, every lead magnet, every social media post, everything that has resulted in more money, they have turned into an automatic agent. And they've let these agents work together, link them to each other to do combined over $500,000 in sales. They built dedicated agents that provides you private access to proven results. Not an agent that is still fresh and has never made a dime before, but an agent that has already gone through it. They already know the pathways. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. Who are things that's actually extremely powerful and a completely different way to look at it? You're getting direct access to agents that have already made over $500,000 online from scratch. This is not their first rodeo. This is not a brand new account where they're yet to learn everything and find out how they can help you. These are agents that have been there before. The moment they see your offer, the moment they see your business, they already know the play. You simply give it your business and watch it work 24/7 to guarantee results that they've already been able to generate before. They know the emails they make money. They know the offers they need to promote. They know the offline and online business inside out. Where to get the traffic, where to sell the product, how to get the leads, and how to get the sale. Just put in your brand and your business, and they know exactly what needs to happen next. Who thinks that's extremely powerful? As a matter of fact, let me ask you a question, because something like this has never been done before. It is phenomenal, and it only makes so much sense. You'd rather have an agent that already was able to make a ton of money and then put it into your business instead of getting a fresh agent that doesn't know yet where to start. Now, what if we equip you with your very own Agentix agents? Again, these are agents that have already generated over $500,000 in sales. They're running on a 100% proven engine. Now, they're enterprise grade hosted. There's no techie headaches. And they've been able to connect to over 9,430 plus tools. They're able to grow your business overnight. What if we equipped you with these exact agents, having a dedicated team of AI agents accomplish everything you want? Do you see yourself growing your business extremely fast? Let me know in the chat box. Do you see yourself growing your business rapidly if you had access to the exact agentic agents that have already proven themselves to make over $500,000 used as we speak by the top 3 business owners in the space in both the offline and online world. It's quite frankly the biggest shortcut that has ever been introduced. And it's only natural, if not just one, not just 2 brilliant marketers and business owners, but 3 of the best top 1% in the industry come together and combine forces. Everything that has allowed them to make money completely automated into an agent that can now take any business and run the exact same playbook. Who here knows they'll grow their business a whole lot faster? Now, I already started using it. I love it. I'm addicted to it. It's my go-to AI and agent right now. I barely have to touch it. It is running as we speak. As a matter of fact, I want you to pay very close attention. If you said yes, and I see lots of yeses coming in, Agentix AI will manage all of your marketing in 2026. For the rest of the entire year and the year beyond, you're taken care of. Now, the best person to show you this is one of the industry titans himself, Brett. But I want to give him a warm welcome. Comment, I want this. If you see the power of this, if you understand how this was missing from any AI tool you have, something that has already been able to make money, something that actually runs on its own without you having to, crack your brain and intervene and come up, but something that you just click, go in, and it give it your offer, and then tell you, I need a sales page, I need emails. It will go out there and does everything that is already proven to make you money. Every output, every asset, every single step it takes will get you more traffic, more leads, and more sales. And no matter what business you have, comment I want this in the chat and give a warm welcome to who's going to come on and show you this firsthand. I see lots of people commenting I want this. So without further ado, let's go and have an inside look.
Okay, thank you, Raheem, and welcome, guys. So my name is Chris. I am one of the co-founders of Agentix, and in this video, I'm going to demonstrate Agentix AI and break down exactly how it works, how you can use it to start automating huge parts of your business, and how we use it in our business, and how you can now clone the same agentic workflows that we use that automate the things that we do daily to generate a great return online in the digital marketing space. And so this is one of those huge technological breakthroughs. We don't need to worry about configuration too much. And in actual fact, I'll show you there's a button here where we literally just have the AI build out our agent for us. And so really all of the complex stuff, all of the technical stuff is handled by the AI. We have the best model built into this, and we don't need to do anything really. It's very, very simple. That is the background that has gotten us here. That is how we come to Agentix agents. And essentially this is the simplest way for you to use the most powerful AI agent on planet Earth. There is no one else who is doing this right now, who has managed to tame the Codex beast and bring it into this framework. And what that basically gives us is the ability to create an unlimited number of agents, run an unlimited number of agents, run an unlimited number of chains, which are agents that run sequentially. So we have one that creates, for example, a VSL script, another one that creates a voiceover from that, one before that that does research, one before that, one after that creates a video, one that puts the video on a sales page, one that polishes the sales page, and so on and so forth. We also have done for you, which basically means that you can access all of our done for you agents, and you can see these are all preloaded here. If I just scroll down, you can see there are a lot of these covering basically every single use case. And so you can basically access all of these done for you agents today when you jump on the bundle. We also have the create new agent button. If I click on this, you'll see that we can enter the name of our agent in the description, and then we have all these other fields as well which we can enter. But what we can do is we can put a name in. So let's say, for example, demo video script. So the description would be, I am recording a short demo video for a software tool and want a script to read. I want to input a brief product description and get back a let's say thousand word script. Now I can go and fill in all these additional fields, but what I want to do here is to click on make scale. And just off this tiny name and description, the AI, which in this case is GPT 5.5, is going to take that and turn that into a fully fleshed out breakdown of exactly what's needed. And so you can see it suggested what I would enter to kickstart this agent would be product description, target audience, tone, call to action. It suggests that this one here is required, but it's also suggested these as optional. It has included the output requirements, the goal, the additional context, and so on and so forth. And the reason I start here, guys, is maybe you have your own use cases. You have specific things that you want to run with these agents using the tools, which I'll talk about in a second. Maybe you have your own prompts, maybe you have your own websites that you want to visit. The AI agent, the Agentix agent, can go and do that, and you need to do very, very little other than just enter a brief description of what it is, click this button, and then click on Create Agent, which I'm going to do now. And as you can see, we have this one loaded here. And if we want to run this now, we can just click on Test Run, and all of the fields are entered, and it's just literally that simple, okay? Now, as well as the agents, we also have the chains page. And just to kind of explain how this works, an agent is a self-contained AI that runs in a single container. It runs for a certain period of time, typically anywhere from between 1 and 10 minutes. And it accomplishes one specific thing. Now, we can prompt it to do many different things if we want, but for best results, we recommend that you run them sequentially, and we have each agent work on a specific part of the workflow. Now that can be very useful. Sometimes we just want to run a specific task. We just want to create an email. We just want to create a sales script. We just want to create a voiceover file. Very, very focused kind of things. But other times we will want to chain them together to accomplish a broader workflow. So the classic example is to build out an email sequence. Now, a lot of the emails that I do personally, I tend to use banner images, banner ads within the email just because it boosts my click-through rate, especially if it's an affiliate promo. And so a good sequence will typically look something like enter a product URL, go and research that product URL and extract all of the different content from it. Then go and create a banner ad off the back of that description of the product, then go and create an email which includes the banner ad, and then finally maybe create me some variations or create me some subject headers. And so that might be 4 or 5 different steps that we could chain together. We could in theory bundle all of those into a single agent, but because that is quite a high value task, some of these email promos can make thousands of dollars, it makes sense to spend a little more time on that and build out an actual agentic flow. And we call these agentic flows that combine multiple agents chains, okay? So if I go over to the chains page, you'll see, for example, we have write emails with banners. And so just like I said earlier, that one creates banner ads using Google Nano Banana 2, by the way. And I'll come on to tools in a second, like I just mentioned. And then the next one writes affiliate emails. And this one will run for about 8 minutes, okay? And so what's cool about this is you can have these different tasks that will run for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you can queue these and then just shut the computer down and go do something else. It's pretty insane, really. Like it's still, I've been doing this for a while now, and it still completely blows my mind that you can have these agents run, and essentially it's the equivalent of having a 6-figure agency. And I've employed a lot of people, a lot of freelancers from Upwork. I used to be one of the biggest top 20 spenders in Europe on Upwork in terms of my development work, in particular software developers, but also voiceover artists, website designers, graphic designers, all these kinds of freelancers that kind of revolve around our ecosystem, our digital product ecosystem. And in that time, one of the things that I learned is that you really, really want to have very, very high quality output from your team, okay? And so I would always give them these really high quality specs. I would spend all this time, really, really good, all the best stuff. And so I'd get the best copy, I'd get the best design, I'd get the best software. But of course, the problem was it would take me hours and hours to build out the spec. And I would then have to wait weeks for them to deliver it. And of course, it would cost me 6 figures in total to actually pay all these people. So it was just an absolute nightmare. Now, the same thing can be done by literally clicking a single button. We just click on Run Chain, and we enter, in this case, a product URL. banner goals. So what do we want? We want them to, click on click on the actual banner within the email, the angle or audience. So here we could put in an angle or some bonuses or things like that. We literally click on launch chain. And then in this case, the estimated time is about 8 minutes. So in this case, we would just shut the laptop down and, go and have a coffee or whatever. What I want to talk about now, though, is what is probably my favorite feature in this whole thing, which isn't the runs page. We'll just briefly look at the runs page. I do want to talk about this as well, because this actually kind of leads on to the tools page, which is one of the most exciting things that I'm going to kind of finish up with here. And so when it comes to the runs page, you can see that we've been running various runs in this. If I just click on one of these, for example, the product mockup pack, then you can see that this has generated all of these different product mockups for this test product we have here, which is called Leads Master. And so if I just click on this, then you can see that this one here that was generated is basically the equivalent of what we would pay a designer kind of $100 to $500 to complete. And this here has generated 5 of these different mockups. If I go to the sales page, it's the same thing with super duper high quality sales page. The Email Master Affiliate Promo Kit has generated all these files. You can see we have the images again, really, really cool looking images. I'll click on this. And some of these files are, transparent. Some of them are just very large PNGs, so it will take a second to load. Just recording this in the move. But you can see that this is, a really, really slick looking image it's created. It's also created the affiliate email, which I'll just hunt down. I think this one actually created several different emails. But you can see it's created our email. It has created, excuse me, it's created a bonus page. And it's just created the whole thing basically for us. Now, as I say, we have just run various tests here. You can go and add your own agents. You can go and build out your own chains. Of course, when you get the bundle, you will also get all of our done-for-you chains, all of our done-for-you agents, and you'll be able to launch these yourself. But, if you look at the duration that these things have been running, you can see that it's very, very possible for you to go in and get this running for hours and hours per day. For literally peanuts, for literally pennies. Typical, task is going to cost you just a few cents, and you are going to have an agent that you can launch, you can deploy, and it will go off and execute super duper high level digital marketing tasks. You will have seen on the pitch all the different ones that it could do. It's basically any kind of task. So you can see that we have all of these different runs that we've got. We can do the individual agents, we can do the individual chains, and then we head over to the runs page and see which ones are completed. What I want to do now is to look at the settings page and talk about what that does, because what we can do on the settings page is we can connect up our specifically 3 different tools: File, Make, and Zapier. Now, I've mentioned that Codex itself is able to search the web. It can visit websites, it can do deep research, it can of course think and reason. It can do all the things that a language model can do, that ChatGPT can do. If you've been doing stuff with ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, it can do all of those things over and over again without you having to sit at the computer, okay? So it can do all this cool stuff. But it also has the ability to, because it's a Codex and because it runs in the cloud, the ability to connect to tools, okay? And so if you look at Zapier, you look at Make as well. Those two basically let you connect to almost any API. And the third one, which to me is the most interesting one, is File. Because what File does, if I just go over to the Explore page, what File does is it lets you connect up to almost any image or video model, okay? So if I just go to View All Models here, then you can see that all of these different multimedia categories that we have, and let me zoom in to see how varied this is, from image to 3D, from image to text, from text to image, text to video, text to speech, video to audio, video to text, all of these different models, including, for example, Nano Banana 2, which is the one that I mentioned before, can now be called on with the Codex model, okay? And so we can actually give skills to our agents, to our agentic chains, and have the AI agent not just create text, not just create pages and create emails and do all these things, but it can actually create multimedia images and videos and voices and all these different things, and then use those to execute a series of different steps one by one. Okay. So that's really it, guys, for the Agentix agents. I've got Raheem pinging me saying that I need to wrap this one up. There's so much stuff I could cover here. Okay, there's so much that I could go in and dive into. I'm really, really excited for you guys to get hold of this. If you are excited about agents, you can see the promise, you can see the vision for AI that can automate our daily lives. But you have, maybe tried OpenClaw, you've tried some of the models out there, you've wanted to get into Claude Code and properly use it, you've wanted to get into Codex, but you just don't have time to faff around with Terminal and CLI and all these different things. You just want something that can work for the average person, that starts off by giving you the done-for-you agents and the done-for-you workflows of a successful marketing team who generated over $500,000 with AI agents. You just want something plug and play. This is your chance to do this. It will instantly give you access to AI agents that you can spin up just by clicking in, putting in 2 lines, clicking make skill, and then chaining a few of them up based on your personal business. Or you can go in and just use the done for you agents and the done for you chains that we have preloaded for you, which you can see here. And they'll, run in the cloud. You don't have to worry about any techie stuff. You can connect them up to Make, Zapier, and Files, so you can access thousands and thousands of different tools. And of course, because it's powered by Codex, it is powered by the most powerful agent on planet Earth, which is OpenAI's Codex 5.5. So that is it, guys. I am getting Raheem's pinging me now to pass back over. So hopefully I've covered everything. Hopefully you've seen the demo. Hopefully you are as excited about this as I am. Raheem's going to have a load of additional detail about how you can jump on this today, the best way to do that. This is a time-sensitive deal, so I really do hope you jump on this. I thank you for watching this, and with all that being said, I'm going to pass you back to Raheem. So thank you, guys, and I will speak to you all soon. Cheers.
Wow, wow, wow. Who here absolutely loved what they just saw and wants to activate Agentix now? If you paid close attention, you saw that all he did was just click buttons. Chain this to this, click this. I want a sales page, an email, and I want this. Now go to work and make me money. That's all he does. And that's all he does in his business every single day. He wants to promote an offer, he picks the right agents for the job, and they go and make money for him. And then next time he comes back to the computer, the job's done. The sales are in. This is the true power of AI. Let me know in the chat box who here absolutely loved what they just saw. If you enjoy AI, if you have access to any AI tool, then you know that this is a must-have. It's more superior to any other AI tool in your arsenal, and it's simply because of the fact that it's already running on a proven money-making engine. And that is secret number 1, the Agentix $500,000 plus agents. Now I want to quickly cover the daily agent income, because the people that grab Agentix AI, you will get guaranteed clients and results, at least 1 client per week. The fact is, and you probably have noticed this already, is that businesses are desperate right now. Both online and offline and local businesses are extremely desperate to keep up with AI. They're stuck with outdated marketing methods, stuck with outdated and lack of technology using AI, and it's just so much manual and time-consuming operations that they're still dealing with. And therefore, they need more help than ever in 2026. It's actually documented right here. 62% of companies lack AI skills. And therefore, these businesses will happily pay you for Agentix setups. Now, we even show you, as a matter of fact, the Agentix will go out there and put itself in front of these businesses, giving them the right pitch, everything that's proven to actually land these clients. It already knows how to scale an agency from scratch and will get you these clients. But these businesses are willing to pay top dollar to actually get workflows, automations, any type of agent that they can leverage to automate their processes that will save them so much money in the long run. Now, with the power of Agentix AI, you'll be able to provide that exactly as a service. And therefore businesses will fall in love with you. All of our beta testers have already landed a client because this can be done in minutes. I'm actually going to show you because if you haven't noticed, once again, every day businesses are out there looking to hire. They're looking to hire expertise, whether it's social media managers, social media copywriters, a copywriter here. We're hiring. Everyone is hiring. And at the same time, a lot of people are complaining, AI, endless prompt tweaking, outputs of AI are not impressing me. I'm overwhelmed with tons of subscriptions because people tell them, well, why don't you use AI for that? And they've tried it. And these are the real world problems they're dealing with. Bland and generic content. Some go as far as saying there's, shitty output. And it's again, endless prompting. That's not what they became a business owner for. They rather hire a person because it just puts them back into the working seat. Now, who wants me to share the exact script that gets you these paying clients daily? It's the script that the Agentix will go out there. It knows the play. It knows what to say, how to say it, how to tap into the pain, and show the desire to make sure these businesses want to work with you hand over fist. Comment yes if you want to see how simple it is. Lots of yeses coming in. Now, you can get guaranteed clients because the Agentix can scour Google, crawl the interwebs for any function that it can deliver. So now hiring function, we'll go in, type in now hiring, whatever function it is. And then we'll see tons of fun, like copywriters, hiring, creative copywriters, whatever it is, lead generators, content creators. Tons of people have hiring and they we're willing to pay $400 a day, 35K annually. All these people are willing to put up money for a certain function. And the script that it runs is so brilliant, called the guaranteed $1,500 per month client template. It is based on an actual working script that has already generated money, saying this: hey, business name, I saw you were looking to hire a position, content writer, copywriter, video creator, content creator, app builder, because it can literally even build apps for you. Now, I actually happen to have a dedicated AI specialized in that exact function. If you want, I can share it with you to give you a glimpse of what it can do to help you with what the business wants. So it even looks at what does this business really want? What is their core desire? It fills in the blank, right, which is music to their ears, and say, hey, if you don't happen to need it, you won't have to pay a dime. It creates the most irresistible offer by saying, hey, I see you're hiring for this position. I have an AI that can do it perfectly. But instead of immediately selling it to you, I'd love for you to just try it out, see if it impresses you. And if it does, we can negotiate. If not, you don't have to pay a dime. And this works like a charm. Because here's what actually happens when you turn this on. You let Agentix AI find businesses that are hiring a position that can easily be fulfilled by AI. You let the Agentix AI provide 1 week free trial to any business owner. And you analyze the results and get paid monthly. Every time they use it, it's the first time they've ever seen autonomous agents move like this. A lot of businesses are not even aware of the state of autonomous agents, what they can do by now. Most of them are still using AI like back in 2023, where they ask it a few things, they prompt a few things, they try and get some images here and there, and that's pretty much it. When they get a taste of Agentix, the moment they've seen it work, they left their desk, they come back and they see all that it has done, they're ready to pay you every single month. It saves them time, money, and energy. And better yet, it works 24/7 for them, already knowing what the best outputs are, how it needs to make money, because it's been there before. And that's why the people that take action today will make money in any industry, whether you want to work with offline businesses, online businesses, digital products, affiliates, realtors, no matter what type of business, even car dealers, what type of business you want to work with. Online, SaaS, white label, reselling businesses, no matter what type of business you have or you want to work with, it can be implemented and make money for you. Heck, you can even give Agentix any online or digital offer or an affiliate offer and it already knows the pathway to profit from scratch. You can give it an affiliate link of a product you want to promote. It already knows the play. Brett has done hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales and affiliate marketing. Mo has done, he's literally top 0.01 affiliate. And as well as Chris X has done over $23 million in sales. The AI has remembered the successful actions it has taken. You give it the offer, it already knows the play. It knows the funnels, it knows the websites, it knows the emails, the promos, it knows where the traffic is, what forum boards, where to post the links. It knows the game inside out. And that's the beauty of what you're about to get access to. Not just another AI tool, but something that already knows how to make money. Now, let me ask you this. Do you see how this AI agent is one of the easiest AI revenue streams? Let me know in the chat box. Can you see how this is different from everything else? How this is one of the easiest AI revenue streams because it's already walked the walk. It's not its first rodeo. You're stepping into something that is already proven to work, and that's the big difference. That's the mistake I used to make. Getting these fresh and new AIs, which are useful, but they're only as good as you. But having an AI that is already proven to make money, that can work autonomously on your behalf, that's when you start seeing the results you've been looking for. Let me know in the chat box, do you see how this is one of the easiest AI revenue streams? That is secret number 2, the daily agent income. You can use it as a service and watch businesses pay you every single month as the demand for agents is extremely high, as well as you can give it any affiliate offer or digital product or service that you're currently selling and watch it make sure it generates an income for you. Now, this leaves us with one secret, and that's the direct special access. And it's a secret because only the people that are here live will be able to benefit from this. And outside of this, the doors will close immediately. You see, you've just seen what's possible. You have the AI hard way, which you might be dealing with right now, buying dozens of different tools, trying to learn how they work, having to log in and use them daily, and no clarity on how to grow your business as the AI is dependent on you to steer the wheel. Versus the proven AI agents way. You simply deploy them, they already know their way around. They just need to know what offer you want to sell, and they're off to the races. Now, the question is, who here wants to wake up tomorrow with AI agents already having worked on your business while you slept? They already have generated traffic, potential leads, potential customers. They've already improved your sales pages. Everything that you have done thus far, it is optimized to now actually make money. Now, who here wants to wake up tomorrow with the agents already having done their job successfully and continuing to do so? They research digital marketing trends, what's working right now. They go above and beyond to understand how your offer fits in today's industry and how to actually make money with it, as they've already proven they can. Let me know in the chat box, because if you said yes, here's what you're going to get access to today. First of all, you're going to get access to the entire Agentix command center inside your Agentix AI premium account. This means you have a visual agent builder from one dashboard. Like you saw Brett in the demo, it's as simple as clicking a button. Oh, run this, oh, chain these two together, off to the races you go, start making me money. Now, on top of that, you can build your own agents without terminal code, without JSON, without having to do all the tech nightmare that's usually involved with creating agents. You have custom agents with your own prompts, your own tools, your own input. You can give them your own ideas, and they will know how to turn it into an income. Now, you can clone and customize any done-for-you agent that already knows the path to profits. You can clone them in one click. It's drag and drop, no code, simple configuration, and you can see it visually. You can see them working. It's really fun. Sometimes I just sit and watch them go to work, and I feel lazy, but it's so fun to see the outputs and how they're thinking and what they're doing, and they're passing the job on to each other. It is phenomenal to see. And it's also quite educational because you learn from what actually works. Now, it's enterprise grade, zero VPS, zero servers, zero setup. It's immediately up and running. And on top of that, no hidden costs. And this is quite frankly the biggest benefit. And that's because you were smart enough to show up live. You see, normally agentic AIs of this grade, of this specialty, come with a ton of token burning costs. You don't have any hidden markups or monthly fees or whatsoever. The moment you have access to this, you're ready to actually see results. Now, here's why this matters, because you'll go from, doing the work yourself to delegating it to AI agents who will map out the strategy, who will make sure the blueprint fits your offer, who will make sure it fits exactly with how they've made money before, and take all the proven elements that work, that it will actually get you results. Now, on top of the Agentix Command Center, you're also going to get the $535,000 skill vault. And this is what makes it different from any other AI in your arsenal. Because I'm willing to bet the AI tools you have right now, whether some of them might be a little bit agentic even, none of them have generated over $500,000 in sales. That's the skill library you're getting access to, which means done for you agents loaded with skills that are already responsible for doing over $500,000. In one click, you clone them. The landing page that had high conversions, the funnels that made the most money. The agents know how to replicate them for your business. On top of that, you have a proven prompt library ready to deploy. All the prompts that Brett, Mo, and Chris have used to make them money, they are on standby for you. On top of that, you can customize the agents for your niche, your offers, and even for your clients. You can start with agents that are already trained to execute instead of you having to train them. And this means that every skill that you have access to is responsible for over $534,000 and it's ready to execute. And that's the power that you're getting access to. Now, it doesn't stop there, because on top of the Agentix Command Center and $500,000 skill vault, you're also getting the Smart Agent Brain. And this is really important because this is where you can see it actually has a role, a mission, a memory tied to its skills. This means every agent has a specific function. You have agent 1, agent 2, agent 3, agent 4, agent 5, agent 6, and they work with each other. They delegate to each other. Now, they give each other permission, decision loops are built in. Every single step. Oh, this needs a new copy. Let's give it to the copy agent. Oh, this needs a new graphic. Let's take it to the graphic agent. You don't have to sit down and come up with a graphic and prompt it and decide what kind of image do I want and then generate it. It knows what image it needs. It generates the image for you and passes it on to the next agent to take it from there. Now, do you see the power of this? Let me know in the chat box. Do you see the phenomenal power of this? Because this is how you can grow your business rapidly while you sit back and watch. Now, on top of this, the agents remember context as they work. And not only that, you can let the agent decide the next step. And that's the problem with other AI tools. It depends on you. Once you've generated that video or that image, it's like, all right, what do you want to do next? Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to post it now. Now, with Agentix, you don't have to think. The agent knows, all right, the image is generated. Here's what we need to do next. We need to create some noise on social media. Now, here's how we're going to do that. All right, before we do the noise, though, how about we actually create a lead magnet that we can give away? All right, now that the lead magnet is created, we actually need a landing page. It will take all the necessary steps, and it's always one step ahead. So it never stops, and it's always on the go, making sure every single step it takes is responsible to getting you more traffic, leads, and sales. What a beautiful time to be on live. On top of that, you can have up to 6 agents working together at the same time. And these agents browse websites in real time. They even look at your competitors. They look at what's hot right now, what's working right now. They're not, static or rigid. They are adapting and dynamic, growing as we speak. And they can discover and select the right tools. As a matter of fact, they have over 9,000 connected tools where you can literally have them do anything and connect them to anything you already have. Now, this is phenomenal because all you have to do at the end of the day is give them a task, and the rest of the workflow happens on its own. And like I said, this is where it becomes real, because they have over 9,430 tool connections. Zapier, Gmail, Shopify, Stripe, HubSpot. If you want them to send out cold emails all day to local businesses, if you want them to clean up your calendars, if you want them to make you more productive, more lean, if you want them to organize things, or you just want them to go crazy on marketing your business 24/7 and bring you as much traffic, leads, and sales as possible, they can and they will because they've done it before. If you want them to connect to Canva and create, beautiful things on Canva that you can now publish, they can and they will, and they've done it before. Now, on top of the Agentix Command Center, the $500,000 skill vault, and smart agent brain, you're also going to get access to the multi-modal asset factory. And this is where it doesn't just talk the talk, it actually creates full-blown websites, HTML pages that are fast loading. It generates the images, it generates and produces voiceovers, video clips, everything, full code bases. If it sees, all right, we'd love to have, a dynamic glowing button and right here that would fit great. It's proven to increase the call to action and conversion. It will code that out and create it for you on that page. Now this means everything you see right here comes with a commercial license. You can sell the outputs, use it for clients, instant service, bite-sized video training for everything. Quite frankly, you barely need any video training because it's so simple to use. You just give it your business and it will do the rest. The agents discover and select the right tools for the task. At the end of the day, this means you can go from absolute zero, to fully running AI agents in minutes. And again, we have so many success stories. Right here, Rachel, who's a social media manager, $2,300 in client invoices paid, never wrote a single word myself. I'm a social media manager. I used to use Content Cannon, which some of you might know is a pretty expensive tool, and she used that for 3 clients. Now she's landing clients and she's billing them $2,300, and she's not even writing a single word herself. The agents run non-stop. Now, James saying this is way too cheap. I ran the $439 email agent for 7 minutes. So this is an email agent that is responsible for doing $439 with one single promo, meaning he's using an agent that already knows how to make money. The client loved it and I invoiced, and it's the easiest job ever. Now, because you're on this webinar, first, let me ask you this. Who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Just let me know in the chat box. Who here, honestly, from everything you've seen online, because I know a lot of things seems great, and I've seen a lot of powerful things. I've shown and talked about a lot of powerful things myself, but I've never seen, and I have to be honest, I've never seen something as powerful as Agentix. And coming from me, someone who's seen a ton of tools, and often I get to see tools behind the scenes before they're even developed, which often impress me. This one by far. Now that I've seen so much, it's hard to see something where I'm like, wow. Because I've already seen pretty much all the tools. So you might have been the same. You've pretty much seen most tools, most image generators, most video generators. You've seen it all. But trust me, even me, having had access to so many tools, this, for the first time in a long time, has really dropped my jaw to the floor. Something that I know for a fact you pick up and will grow your business. It's growing mine as we speak. I've seen the case studies, the success stories. I've talked to the people. The results are inevitable. So I ask you one more time, let me know who here is loving everything they're getting so far. Because if you say yes, I'm about to rock your world. You see, because you're on this webinar, you will unlock what we call the webinar only bundle deal. The webinar only bundle deal, and that's only because you're here live. And this means on top of the Agentix AI Premium account, you're also getting the unlimited upgrade. Now, this means you can have agents running for 800 hours non-stop, unlimitedly. That is phenomenal. Unlimited chains, unlimited blocks, meaning you can tie as many agents together as you want. They can run to up to 800 hours on runtime. You can run multiple workflows for multiple businesses. They generate now 4K image quality. They can, grow your Instagram pages, grow your YouTube account, grow your Facebook, whatever you want them to do. They can do it for 800 hours straight. Now you have text to speech, content at scale, priority processing, and now with everything they do, it removes the Agentix branding. So it's all you. Now, guys, I'll say it again, up to 800 hours. You sleep, you're getting new followers, you're getting more engagement, you're getting more clicks, you're getting more traffic. You can literally run your AI agents as much as you want, unlimitedly. Now, they even get access now to local and international voices. They can produce the voiceovers. It is phenomenal. So on top of the Agentix premium account, because you're on this webinar, you're also getting the unlimited upgrade, which normally is a monthly. But I'm going to surprise you with something. I don't want to spill the beans too much yet, but just know you're going to get a steal of a deal. Now, on top of the premium and unlimited, you're also getting the done for you multi-agents. And this is where you get additional agent, which is responsible for over $1 million in copy. It has written launch pages, emails, offline businesses, and agency copy that is combined worth over $1 million in documented sales, as well as the 5K web designer. The instant web apps, it can literally code and create applications, real usable apps that you can sell or use, whatever type of app you need on the App Store, or you want to, sell as a service or provide as a bonus. You can have the agent create that. You have the $500 a day email writer, the Pinterest Maestro, which knows exactly how to get traffic from Pinterest. You have 30 additional bonus skills added. You have the advanced settings. And because you're a done for you multi-agent user, you get priority support, which means dedicated support team attached to your account. Now, on top of the premium and unlimited, this means you're also getting the multi-agents, which normally goes for an additional 127 a month. Now, even though these three are already as powerful as they are, you're also getting the $535,000 masterclass. And this is where you're not just, watching the results happen, but you're actually learning from it. You're going to get a 10 module execution curriculum. And again, it's called execution curriculum, not just, sit and learn and nothing happens, but it'll show you exactly here's what your agent's going to do. Here's what you want them to do. Here's how they're going to grow your business. You see why they're so smart. You see why they've been able to do over $500,000 in sales, and you have the agents to literally do what you see in the video. You have a full income blueprint. Even if you don't have a business right now, it will show you from scratch how to start a profitable business. And you have the agents to do it for you. The entire agent building system module, the prompt masterclass module, so you can see how Brett, how Mo, how Chris were able to prompt this, how they came to those prompts. So you become a smarter entrepreneur at the same time, and you have the results happening for you as we speak because the agents are doing the work. You have the vibe coding plus launch module where you can actually create and code your own launches and apps that Chris, Brett, and Mo have been able to successfully do as well. You have an AI interactive coach. You have client contracts and onboardings and a 5 model agency training to turn this into a full-blown profitable agency. You can literally and quite frankly immediately step into the same $535,000 AI agent playbook that is proven to work already. This is by far the fastest way to profit with AI in any business, any offer, or any service that you can provide. And it's simply because of the fact that it already knows how to profit. Unlike most AI out there, which you have to, work yourself to try and come to the, revenue, it already knows how to do it. So on top of the AI premium account, the unlimited upgrade, and the done for you multi-agents, you're also getting the $500,000 masterclass, which normally is only accessible at $197 a month. Now, only on this webinar. And that's why I keep mentioning it is such a great thing that you were smart enough to show up to the live webinar, because only on this particular session, you're going to get the reseller plus the agency mode access. Now, this means you can let Agentix sell itself as it knows perfectly how to do so and keep 100% of the profits. It will go out there, impress others with its capabilities. You have full white label rights, agency rights. It will even create lead magnets, bonuses to provide itself to others, prove its worth, and then create accounts and get you paid monthly. You get the full proven infrastructure, even the source code, which is something developers barely give away. You're going to get 100% of the rights plus all the support to have Agentix AI sell itself so you can keep 100% of the profits. Meaning on top of the premium account, on top of the unlimited, on top of the multi-agents, on top of the masterclass of $500,000, you're getting the reseller mode and agency mode. Another $197 a month. Now, this is where it becomes real. This is the cherry on top. You're going to get a full-blown, done-for-you AI business. You see, SaaS is extremely lucrative. Every business needs SaaS: dental offices, real estate, law firms, restaurants, you name it. Now you're going to get white label rights to a done for you business with all the swarm marketing prompts. These are prompts that in bulk you can deploy. You have a full-on deployment training vault, 5-way profit blueprint for done-for-you businesses that you can go ahead, turn on to start earning you cash flow. And again, with everything you do, you have the source code, the rights, the relabel rights, everything is completely yours. Plus, you have our full support. We're in your corner, making sure everything works as promised. Now, these are bots that Mo relies on. These are agents that Brett relies on, Chris relies on. Practicing what they preach, practicing what we preach, making sure that everything that's working for them is now working for you. That's the level of support you're getting. Now, this is great if you don't currently have a business, or you're in between businesses, or you don't know what to sell, you don't know what to promote. Take any of the profit blueprint, run it, and watch it start generating you cash flow. You have everything you need to earn from day one. You can simply give it your brand, your business, and it will go ahead and get started. Whether it's an agency, whether it's affiliate offers, digital products, working with realtors, working with any type of business that requires traffic, leads, sales, branding, it will go and make it happen. And it will not just make it happen at random, it will make it happen in a way it already knows it will be successful. So you're getting the premium account, the unlimited upgrade, the done for you multi agents, the master class of $500,000, and the agency reseller mode, plus the done for you business. Now I'll have to ask this again: who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Let me know in the chat box who here is loving everything they're getting right here, because trust me when I say, when you turn this on, you are bound to succeed. It is impossible, and I know that's a big statement to make, but it's a fact. It is impossible for you to fail having agents in your corner that are already responsible for making $500,000. If anything, you just run the 5-way profit blueprint, or just give it your existing offer, your existing service, or let it sell itself as a reseller mode. You have all the proven ways to make money, and they do all the work in the best way they already know how. And that's why the total value for this is $46,000. If we're looking at software development costs, supporting costs, hosting costs, everything. Now, on top of that, you can see all of these are normally monthly features. And, it's normal that something like this is monthly. It has to be sustained. It has to be supported. Of course, every single upgrade comes with a monthly and recurring cost. But I might surprise you, only because you came on this webinar, we're going to do something, quite frankly, insane, which will never be done again. It's like these three coming together is something that only happens once every now and then, which is in maybe decades of time. The best of the best collaborate to solve a problem that requires the best in the field to come together and make it happen. $40 million combined in sales, in knowledge, in skills. The best AIs and agents trained on proven frameworks that have been used to actually make money on a silver platter plugged into your business. With Agentix AI, you can easily make 5K per month guaranteed. Heck, people are willing to pay for agents just $2,500. I need an agent. I'm willing to pay $1,000 for my e-commerce business. I need agent help right here. I'm willing to pay $1,000. I'm in the process of building AI agents for my business. Right now, I'm doing it on OpenClaw. I'm hitting so many roadblocks. You can come in and say, here's my Agentix agents. They're willing to pay you $1,000 and you're set. And they can sell themselves around the clock. They can come and bring in 4 figures a week, hands down. And because of this very fact, outside of this special webinar, the investment for Agentix AI will be no less than $6,997 annual. And quite frankly, to me, that is still very reasonable considering the results they have produced and they will produce for you. You're stepping into a proven money-making vehicle. So even though 6,997 is quite the ticket, it is still fairly reasonable for the results that it will generate for you. You're bound to scale. You're bound to hit your first 5 figures. Even if we took 50% off, it will be more than worth it. You tell me, let me know in the chat box. All things considered, realizing the power of this AI, do you think 3,500 annual is a fair investment? Knowing that Agentix AI is designed to earn you an income from day one, running autonomously on a proven blueprint by the industry's best marketers, now plugged into your business. Do you think investing, if you had the capital for a $3,500 annual, to let it run the show, save you time, money, headaches, and quite frankly, save you a ton of money overall, and more importantly, make you a ton, generating clients, leads, and sales like water? I see lots of yeses coming in. Fair deal. If I could, I had in a heartbeat. There you go. And quite frankly, that is actually the discounted price that we initially came with, $3,500 annual. Because this is not like any other AI tool that you might have seen. You've probably seen, a lot of webinars, whether it's mine or someone else's. And there are a lot of great tools, a lot of great widgets, and they're all powerful. No offense. But none of them have the unique edge that this has right here. This is bound to get you results because it doesn't rely on you to figure out how to make money in your business. And even though this is a fair price, because you're on this webinar, because you were smart enough, you won't have to invest $3,500 annual. But I want you to know that even if you had to, it was more than worth it. Now we figured to bring it down to the special investment of $997 annual, less than $1,000, to actually have your entire business run year in, year out profitably. Now, trust me when I say this is the deal that you should take in a heartbeat, simply because if you'd offer anyone the ability to save thousands of dollars in employee costs, time, in overall just making sure somebody gets results, and all it takes is $997 a year to have their business up and running with the best funnels, the best emails, leads coming in, traffic being generated, $997 is a steal. And yet, even that, we're not going to do. Like I said, this is going to be the biggest steal of a deal. If you comment the word live while you're here live, and this is only for the people that are here live, anyone outside of this or people that don't comment, you snooze, you lose. Comment the word live if you want the live discount. Because that means even though it's well worth 997 annual, we're going to take it to 397 one time. Not even annual, not even monthly. You get the unlimited upgrade, the done for you multi agents, the masterclass, the reseller mode, the done for you business, the premium Agentix AI that you can literally turn on immediately and they know how to make money for you. And it's 397 once. I see people in the chat going absolutely crazy. And I told you that's why it pays off to show up to the webinar. And if you love this already, I see people asking for the price or for the link. We're gonna do the good old ultimate deal. The generosity of both Brett, Mo, and Chris is phenomenal because they're going to do, and they don't have to, but they will, 50 live coupons, and it's really first come first served. It's you either get this and make it so easy on yourself, or you miss out. It is as simple as that. Now, trust me, you don't want to miss out on this because this is your only chance to grab this. You're going to get 50 live coupons and it will go down even lower to 297 one time. This is insane. Now, comment live if you want to grab this at this ultimate discount. The team will drop the link in the chat right now. Run to the link, click on it, solidify your access at the biggest discount ever. This will only be available on this webinar. No more again. And quite frankly, it's impossible to ever offer this again at this discount because that wouldn't be sustainable. Remember, Chris is using this himself. Mo is using this. Brett is using this, as well as all of our existing users. I mean, we can't sustain this on 2971s. So we're only doing this one special time on this webinar that you were lucky enough to be and witness right here, right now. And I believe you came here for a reason. First of all, I believe it's time you finally make things easy for yourself. You deserve to see results. And all it takes is the biggest discount ever to have agents now run it for you. They know how to make money. They know how to sell affiliate offers, sell digital products, actually skill agencies, provide for clients, even sell itself in a fully white labeled version. You're stepping into a vehicle that is designed to earn from the moment you grab it. And all you do is click a few buttons, chain the agents, and watch them work. Now, comment live and go to the link. The team has just dropped the link to grab this right now. And when you're there, if you're lucky enough, I see someone already, a few people actually, there you go. We're already at 5, 6. I see dozens of people on the order form with many of them, as a matter of fact, already getting their access. Congratulations. I will call out your names in a second. But while you're there, some of you might be introduced, and this is really a luck of the draw. Maybe you're lucky enough today, maybe not, and that's totally fine as well. Some of you might be able to see the mega bundle. Now, this is on a very limited availability, which means after you've got the deal of a lifetime, which make sure you get this either way. You even have a 30-day money back guarantee. So quite frankly, you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Make sure you get the bundle right here at 2971s. And then optionally, if you get the chance, because again, most of the times you won't even see it, but if you get the chance, if you have been selected to see this right here, you'll get to see the mega bundle. And this allows you to add 6 profitable AI apps with full source code and resale rights. You see, if you know anything about Mo, about Brett, about Chris, I mean, when it comes to launching SaaS and launching apps, they're the best ones to do it, right? They've done 7-figure launches. So what they've done, they've taken and say, you know what, we've made a lot of money launching AI apps. How about we give our biggest money-making apps, we each provide our biggest money-making apps, and they've become a total of 6, and give them on a silver platter with all the resale rights, the source code, and everything to actually turn them immediately into sales and plug them into your account. Now, this is extremely generous because these are apps that are making money as we speak, and it fits directly with what you're getting here today, something that already knows how to make money. Now, again, they don't want to saturate this out over too many people, so only a handful of people will actually be able to grab this and see this. So if you get to see the mega bundle, I'll actually show you the page for it, which means after you've gotten the 297 Agentix special, you'll see do not close this page. Your order is being processed. Now, again, only a few people see this, and it says, yes, upgrade me to the mega bundle. And this will give you, again, 6 of the most powerful and lucrative apps right here that you can even use for yourself or, sell, and you have full white label rights to. And these are already making money. You get the full source code, the exact prompts, all the resale rights, and all of these are ready to earn you. Now, again, normally you would be buying this at thousands of dollars, but because you're on this webinar, you can get these for 127 once. Well, the real world value combined to actually buy these apps is $9,282. And quite frankly, I'm surprised. I expected it to be even more because I know the amount of money these apps bring in. Now, at a one-time 127, you can get these additional 6 apps, which is, again, the mega bundle. Now, make sure at first, if anything, to get the webinar bundle as a whole, which includes the premium account, the unlimited upgrade, the done-for-you multi-agents, the $500,000 masterclass, the agency reseller mode, and done-for-you biz. Because let me tell you, this is your only chance to finally taste AI that is able to actually get results for you. Not AI that you have to log in and watch tons of training on and, work and figure out how to best use for your business, but AI that the moment you turn on and tell it, here's my business, do your thing, it already knows the funnels, the playbook, the emails, the traffic, the leads, the messages, the content, the socials. You can even turn it on and tell it, hey, here's my Instagram page, go and grow it, go and create content for it. I want to have, 5,000 followers by the end of this month, and it knows the playbook. Now, if you want to witness what that's like, 297 once, mind you, not even recurringly, but once, is a steal of a deal. And probably, if I might say so, the smartest investment you could make to grab this right now. And then, as I mentioned, if you see the mega bundle special, if you see the special page right here, then make sure you grab this and pick this up for only 127, as it will get you access to 6 proven apps that have already generated 6 figures in sales with everything you need to ready to sell them. It's, again, an instant income vehicle. So there you have it. The link is in the chat box. I want to congratulate the early movers already. And again, I think these 50 coupons will run out quite quickly. I mean, run to the link in the chat. I'll ask the team to drop it a couple more times while we're still here. But honestly, you do not want to wait on this. You have, like I said, a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can even log in, turn the agents on, see if you like them, see how much money they will make you. As a matter of fact, you can see how fast they'll grow your business, and then even decide from the inside out if you want to keep it. And that's why I highly recommend you to at least try it out once so you can taste what it's like, so you can see the power of this, because you won't ever have that opportunity again. This is the best 297 you'll ever spend. Quite frankly, the smartest 297 you'll ever invest. I have people that still told me at first I was hesitant, and now I have my spouse thanking me that I actually got this, as it's saving him time, because he was, quite frankly, spending a lot of time behind the PC and laptop, because as entrepreneurs, I mean, you're sometimes even glued to the screen. Now, even though he was a little bit hesitant to, get another AI tool, he did see the value of this and how this is different. And then to really drive it home, his spouse actually encouraged him, because she realized this will save you time. This will, allow you to spend more time on the couch with me, or actually go outside and do things, because your business will be running for you. to. So she encouraged him to get it, and he's thanking us, and it is absolutely phenomenal. So if you're looking for a good reason altogether, there you have it. Overall, all jokes aside, it will simply just reclaim your time back. But not only that, it will get you the results that you've been looking for from AI. You see, like I said, I've used many AI tools myself, and I continue to use them, but all of them rely on me, my brain, my power, my knowledge, my skill sets to actually know how to operate them in the best way to work for me. And that's sometimes tough because not all AIs have a good output or a good ROI. And that's why Agentix is the number one AI that you need. It actually doesn't rely on you. It doesn't require you to come up with the strategies to figure out what needs to happen. It decides on the next step, knowing exactly what is already proven to work, as it has already made over $500,000. You'll clone agents that already know how it's done. So I want to congratulate people that are grabbing this right now and who are smart enough to see this. I see Susan has grabbed this. James is in. Michael, David, John, William, Richard, Thomas, Jeffrey. There you go. Lisa, congratulations. Kevin, congratulations. Sandra, congratulations. Brian, Charles, same goes to you. Elizabeth, Paul, there you go. Daniel, congratulations. Cynthia, congratulations. Gary, Nancy, Christine, Stefan. Oh wow, I don't know if you even still have coupons left. Um, if you're still here, you're seeing the train, the amount of people that are grabbing this as we speak live. There you go, Laura. Again, congratulations. Ronald, same goes to you. Make sure, once again, if you're here, you do not want to miss out on this. Grab this while we are live because this is your only chance to grab this. Again, on top of that, if you see the live special, the mega bundle, consider yourself extremely lucky, as if the stars have aligned for you perfectly because you're stepping into 6 apps that are already generating 6 figures. You're getting all the ready to sell assets for it, and combined with Agentix, that is just an additional income stream coming into you just like that on your lap. So if you have the even opportunity to see the mega bundle, make sure you grab that as we speak. But overall, definitely make sure you get the entire Agentix bundle. A one time, we already know, is a steal of a deal. And I mentioned before, this will be 6,997 annual. The price will immediately go up. There's no if, buts, when, or maybes. It will go up. And even if we do it at 50% off, which is then $3,500, that will be, the next best deal. And this is all because Agentix AI is designed to earn you an income from day one. Now, luckily for you, again, it won't be $3,500, even though 997, I saw a lot of people saying 997 is great, send the link. Even that, it won't be. Now, we figured to drop it as low as 397 once to do something crazy and something phenomenal on this webinar. And, that already is, quite frankly, the biggest steal of a deal you could imagine. But even that, on the live webinar, because you put effort to show up here live, you're getting to be able, if you're fast enough, go to the URL in the chat to get one of the live coupons and snatch it up for just 297 once. Now, it will take you to this page. I'll show you right here, and I'll actually show you once again everything you're getting with that. This is the complete Agentix Agents bundle, allowing you to unlock every product, every feature, and every bonus for one-time discounted price. Now, this means you're going to get, once again, over $535,000 in AI income and every piece that has built it. This outperforms OpenClaw, N8N, Zapier, ChatGPT, Claude, or Claude Managed Agents, which you can, side-by-side compare it, has completely been inferior when it comes to Agentix AI, who has everything you need. You see, OpenClaw works from the terminals, very techy. N8N is a drag and drop, a chat window for ChatGPT, and again, another terminal for Claude, which are just so complex to work with. Agentix is a visual dashboard showing you clearly the agents, what they do, and how they're able to grow your business. And just like that, it even has the ability to connect to over 9,000 tools. Now, on top of that, there are multi-agents that can work for you, whereas N8N and others are dependent on only one agent or dependent on you being able to code it out. So Agentix AI makes it simple for the average online business owner, even the complete beginner, to leverage the true power of AI. Now, you have all these tools built in. And you even have AutoGPT Codex 5.5, which is what the agents are being ran on to ensure they're running smoothly and profitably. Multi-model agents, mind you, all working together, doing the work for you. Now, unlike most agents that are just built to fulfill a task, these have been built based on $535,000 plus in skills. Now, there's no other type of agent that can do that, that has done that. And that's the beauty of having the top industry leaders that know how to make money online, that run multiple agencies, that know how to sell affiliate products, digital products, online products, as well as physically working with business owners, having built these agents based on their proven frameworks. Every step that the agent does is something he's already made money with in the past. And they've now autonomously created it so it can do that over and over again, but it can now do it for any business. And if you wanted to do it for your business, then 297 is a small investment to make to finally start making thousands of dollars online. Now you're going to get access to the whole 9 yards, the full Agentix agents, which include the agent auto builder, the entire skill library of over $500,000, plus 9,000 plus preloaded tools and connections. Clone and customize any done for you agent, build custom agents, autonomous execution for hours, 1 second cloud boot, no VPS, no install, they're immediately open and ready. Now they're web active, they browse sites, they research live, they extract data. You can pull competitors, pricing, lead lists, market intel without manual research. They can generate leads from online. Go out there, find leads, make the best, whether it's affiliate offer, digital product, your own services and offers, and actually make sure it sells. Now, the multi-modal output allows it to create pages, images, and videos, and voiceovers, and voice clips, even code things all together to put you in the best possible position to make money online. Now, if the OpenAI Codex 5.5 brain, which is enterprise-grade hosting, no API markup or monthly fees, no hidden costs, you have live agent execution with real-time progress tracking, quick start video training, and full commercial lights. Now, on top of the full commercial rights and license, you're also getting the unlimited. And this is really, really becomes valuable because this allows you to have, again, unlimited chains, over 800 hours of workflow, multiple workflows, 4K image quality, text to speech, context at scale, remove Agentix branding, cloud storage, and again, commercial rights and priority support. My favorite part here is the content at scale. You can have it produce even full on ebooks and guides, grow your social media pages, and it does it autonomously. As a matter of fact, it does it for 800 hours straight, knowing exactly what already works. Now, if you want to take advantage of that, this is all included in your bundle at a one time of only $297. A small investment to make for an AI that finally takes you from where you are now to drastically scaling your business while you leave and go out for a walk, have a little dinner, or even sleep, and wake up and your business has grown. More followers, more leads, more clicks, more traffic, because these agents know how it's done. Now, as you know, with the bundle, and I see, Brenda just got in. Congratulations. Eric and Edward just joined in as well. There we go. Todd, Patrick just got in. Congratulations. You're also getting the Done For You AI multi-agent automation. Now, this includes the $1 million copywriter that's responsible for video sales letters, sales pages, upsell pages, hooks, proofs text, buy button copy. If you have pages that are just not converting right now, trust me, when these $1 million copywriters rewrite your page, you are set to have extremely high conversions. You get our 5K web designers, where they create full-on sales pages and conversion visuals so you can launch offer pages in hours instead of weeks or months. You have the instant web apps that can create front-end apps. Your agents build these for you. They package it and create it in minutes so you can sell software products without writing a code. You have the $500 a day email sequence that writes promo emails, launch sequences, and follow-ups, and one email block produces $439 in a single cent. Now, not only that, the Pinterest Maestro, which is your one-stop shop to get ongoing free traffic. Now, who here loves free traffic? If there's anything you should know, organic traffic is so powerful, and you'll be able to get unlimited of it. Now, these are direct organic clicks to your offers on autopilot because the agent is trained specifically on how to get traffic from one of the most untapped sources relatively, which is Pinterest, knowing exactly how to generate organic traffic from that platform, even if you have never used it before. Now, a full $535,000 skill library with additional 30 plus blocks that are completely copy paste and done for you, and the advanced settings, which gives you deeper agent control, faster runs, and you get exclusive priority support only on this webinar. And that is included inside your Done For You Pro Agent Pack, which is right here for just $297. Go to the URL in the chat. The team will drop it again. And this is, quite frankly, the only chance you'll have to finally let AI build your business for you. If you're tired of more courses, more trainings, more tools, and you just want something that brings in results and grows your business inevitably, whether it's that social media page you wanted to grow, that business you wanted to take off, that agency that needs more clients, or that offer that needs to get into the hands of more people, try Agentix for 30 days and then decide if you want to keep it. But I know for a fact within those 30 days, heck, even within the first week of using it, this 297 will have already paid for itself. Because must I remind you, even if I go to, for example, Upwork right now, and I'll go to, AI agents, I'll just type in AI agents, and I'm going to go to, what people want and what people need right now. I'll just do anywhere from 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 5,000, or even 5,000 and beyond. You can see right here, I'm looking for someone that can build an AI agent. I'm willing to pay $25,000. This is for an automotive parts company. Here, another AI agent builder. I'm looking for an AI assisted SEO content automation agent for, reputation management that can do keyword tracking, article generation. They're willing to pay $2,500. It's posted 5 days ago. Now, AI voice agent, AI calling agent. Again, AI agentic, AI agentic, AI agentic. All these people are willing to pay. I'm looking for an AI agent for fitness application. They're willing to pay $1,500. Now, all these agentic AIs, I can even type in AI automation. These are businesses. We're looking for a mildly obsessive, tech person that can take our manual processes and, think about how to kill our manual process. And we're a fast moving company, health sharing advisory company, and we want to run lean. And, we want to go ahead and go with an automation. And they're willing to pay $1,000. And this is posted 4 days ago. Every single day, every single week, every single month, people are listing and wanting, quite frankly, begging to pay thousands of dollars. And you're seeing it firsthand. You're seeing the amounts people are willing to pay right now as we speak for AI automation. This 297 will immediately pay for itself because the agent will go out there and sell itself for you, bringing home its first user that is willing to pay you $500, bringing home another client that's willing to pay you $1,500. It will go out there and does not stop based on the exact proven mechanisms, workflows, copies, every tactic that has already managed to produce an income. It will use to make sure it generates an income for you in any way possible, whether it's by providing it as a service, whether it's by selling your existing products and services, or maybe you have other AI or white label tools that you want to resell. Agentix will do that for you. And that's why this one-time 297 is, quite frankly, the smartest investment that you could possibly make to start generating a real income from AI. Because let's face it, that's the day and age we live in right now. The people that are seeing the opportunity with AI, the new way of making money, the faster way of making money, the first movers are always making the most money. Now, we had the initial AI wave, which were actually, glorified chatbots like ChatGPT. And the people that started using it the first and then the best way possible, they started making good money with it. The next wave of AI, which has just now started, which people are still trying to get into since it's so complex to get your hands on, has started now, which is autonomous AI agents. And the ones that are able to equip themselves with the best ones, the most proven ones, and the easiest ones to use are the ones that are going to make the most money. Now, your opportunity is right here in front of you. This is one of those rare moments where you're finally on time for something. For me, for example, I was always late to the party. I came after crypto went up. I came after drop shipping was already played out. I came after everybody, the Google slap already happened. I came after the fact that Facebook ads, already became more expensive. But this time, I'm on time. And so are you. Relatively, a small percent of people, I believe just 1 or 2% of people, are fully autonomous AI users. The majority, if not all, are still using AI the same way it came out in 2022, 2023. Asking it to generate this, asking it to prompt this, logging in, typing, prompting, working with it, brainstorming, researching, reading what it says, then thinking about it, correcting it. Now, if you're still using AI like that, you're soon to be left behind. And that's why people will be, quite frankly, jealous of you when they see you are already at a stage where AI is working for you. And if you want to see what that's like, grab this at 297 because this is the only opportunity to do so. A one time is a steal. This is the biggest discount. But it's only if you grab this right now. The team will drop the link right now in the chat. If you haven't done so already, make sure you grab it. I want to congratulate more people. George, I see you. Matthew, I see you. Robin, I see you as well. Cheryl, I see you. Congratulations. Anthony, same goes to you. There we go. Pamela, same goes to you. Tammy, congratulations. Mark, love to see you in. Congratulations on your access. Mark says, I'm all in. Got the mega bundle as well. Same goes for Marie. Speaking of the mega bundle, once again, in case you missed it, some of you might have the rare opportunity to get the live special mega bundle access, which gives you 6 profitable AI ads that are already printing money as we speak. Now, the reason these are very limited, not everybody will have a chance to get these, not everybody will see these, is because we don't want to oversaturate these, right? It's been calculated to a certain amount how many people will be able to get access to this to make sure everybody can make a good profit on it. Meaning, if you get to see the mega bundle, if you have the opportunity to lay your eyes on this and grab this for a one-time 127, then consider yourself extremely lucky because you've just added 6 figures in sales ready to sell to your business that the Agentix can do for you. So make sure you grab the mega bundle if you see a couple of people, quite a few actually, that were able to pick it up. Congratulations. Now, on top of the done for you multi-agent, like I said, you're also getting the full-on masterclass with all the modules. This shows you exactly how the prompts were made. And on top of that, it turns you into a skilled entrepreneur, and everything that's in there immediately is executable by your agents. Now, you have the AI agency and reseller with the full white label resale license, the multi-platform selling rights for JVZoo, ClickBank, Gumroad, and your own website. You get lead magnets, bonus rights, and here's the beauty: the Agentix agents can sell themselves. You have the full source codes. You have everything you need to actually turn the Agentix itself as a reseller with agency access into its own tool. You can get paid handsomely by businesses that want their own account. And trust me, when they see the power, they've never seen this with any other AI tool they're currently using, and they're willing to pay you every single month to keep using yours. Now, we even help you with this, and quite frankly, the Agentix AI does this for you. Now, on top of that, you get the entire done for you AI chatbot business. This is beautiful. This will allow you to launch ready chatbot SaaS. These are deployable in minutes. These are the most premium, and it can be provided as a service. You get a 5-way profit blueprint, which is 5 monetization strategies to have a done for you income business. And this is very helpful for people right now that don't have a business up and running, or not sure what they want to sell, or they just want something that is bound to work. You plug in the done for you AI business, and you're off to the races. Now, again, all of this is accessible to you, including the mega bundle, but you'll have to grab it right now. And I said it before at the start, if any of you, feels familiar that right now, even though 2026 AI has become smarter than ever, you might have felt lost in the AI marketing jungle. You might have, struggled with some of the tools you already have. And you feel like you already have a ton of tools, and each of them have different logins, and you have to prompt all of them, and the results are yet to show themselves. Then this is exactly for you. It's made to solve this problem because enough is enough. Again, it's not your fault. The problem is that a lot of these tools, even though they're great and I love them and I use, a lot of them myself, they rely on me. If I don't use them, they're not making money. And if I don't know what to do with them, nothing will aspire. And that's the problem that Brett, Chris, and Mo solve behind the scenes. In this rare opportunity that these three came together, again, Chris, known as the day job killer, literally his processes and systems are responsible for making people quit their job because they're making enough money from their online ventures. He's done over $23 million, mind you, in sales with over 200,000 plus customers. Mo Latif, the one and only 8-figure direct response marketer, JVZoo Award winner, and quite frankly, holding currently, as we speak, the 0.01% vendor and affiliate spot, knowing exactly what it takes to promote a product, to sell a product inside out. And Brett, of course, the number one on JVZoo, 8-figure marketer, and great, phenomenal podcast owner. Now, they use AI in their business day to day, and they were smart enough to say, you know what? We're using AI to make a lot of money. How about we take every single step that has produced and is directly tied to a monetary outcome and turn that into agents? This email made us money, that's an agent now. This exact sales page and flow and email sequence made us money, that's an agent now. This particular process, skilled our agency, skilled our clients, created a success story, that's an agent now. And we let these agents talk to each other, work with each other to make sure they repeat these processes over and over again for any given business. And that's how they're able to get anyone's sales from scratch. They just plug these agents into their business. They don't have to do the guessing anymore. They don't have to think about the strategy or the blueprint. The agent has been there before and does it again. And that's why the people that grab this will have these agents working for them. They copy the logic behind over $500,000 in sales. That's your unique advantage. And that's why it's so smart to grab this. It's like you're shortcutting your way into the future for just 297 once. It is the smartest investment anyone could make that wants to grow their business. You launch your agent for any offer, one click, full working revenue system, and the agents run your business in the background. Now, answer the following question: who do you think makes money online easier and faster? Is it the person that stays with a bunch of loose and different tools, or the ones that leverages proven agents, clones them for themselves, and let them run the show? Now, many of you already answered. It was person B. And now, for the first time ever, you'll actually be able to become that person. You'll actually be able to, in one click, clone the proven processes that are responsible to grow your business, that are responsible for generating sales, real sales, that are responsible for generating traffic. You will own AI agents that have already proven they can generate traffic and sales daily. It's not a guessing game. It's not, I hope this will work out. It's not, I hope when I get this, it will actually make sense. It's the moment you get this, you're bound to see results. They're proven to do so. It's irrefutable and inevitable. And that's why, if you've been waiting for something, maybe you've been saving, maybe you've been seeing other opportunities, but you've been holding back, waiting for something better, waiting for something that you know will actually be worthwhile, then this is it right here. Quite frankly, it doesn't get better than this. You don't need sales skills, marketing skills, tech skills, or leads. It takes care of everything for you. Now, we already know AI is the single fastest path to creating a real income online, but the old way is done. It's time you stop depending on having to come up with all the assets and prompts and trainings and strategies yourself. Because in 2026 now, there are autonomous agents. Now, Forbes have put out articles. There's so many case studies that prove that this is the year of the agentic AI. And those that see it are the ones that will see the most riches. That's just how it is. If you fail to see that window, that opportunity, if you haven't been reading up, if you haven't been, attending webinars like these, being in the industry, doing your due diligence and research, if you haven't seen or had the pleasure of talking to someone, knowing that autonomous agents is now the new gateway to success, quite frankly, the biggest unfair advantage, which is instead of working with AI, letting AI do the work for you, then now is your official sign. Because these three gentlemen right here combined over $40 million in sales, had a goal to take every single AI step that has proven to make them money and turn it into an automatic agent. They build dedicated agents that provide you private access to proven results, and you're getting direct access to agents that have already made $535,000 online from scratch. That alone should be enough reason for you to at least try this out, as you have a 30-day money back guarantee. Try it out, use them, see how much that can generate you, see how fast it will grow your business, and then decide if you want to keep it. You can literally give it any offer, any business, and watch it work 24/7. You can turn it on immediately after this webinar, leave your desk or your computer or your laptop, go about your day, come back, and immediately decide if you want to keep it. And trust me, when you see the amount of work it has put in and the strategies it has taken, responsible for actually making money, then you'll know that 297 was the best 297 you could have ever invested into anything. And quite frankly, it will come back to you in tenfold, in record time. Because I don't want you to think of this as if you're spending 297. No, you're about to make a ton of money because these agents have been responsible for doing so. You see, normally I can't say these things because it's not completely proven yet. It will still depend to a degree on how do you use the AI. Now, what will you do with it? Because you'll have to kind of log in and do the things. But now, the agents already know how to make money. It's not a matter of, well, I hope you'll know how to use them. I hope you will use them in the correct way for your business. It doesn't even matter. They know the moment you plug in your business, they know the pathways. Tell it you need a sales page, they know exactly what sales page you need. Tell it you need an email, they'll know exactly what emails you need. And that's why this is different. And that's why I highly recommend to you from the bottom of my heart to grab this, because I know this 297 one time, it's practically free. Practically free. Even though 297 is a price point, don't get me wrong. The results that it will generate you, you'll look back and wonder, why did I even hesitate? I have so much more free time. I'm making more money than ever. And I'm barely lifting a finger. And I almost did not take this opportunity. Don't make that mistake. Now, instead of having to pay monthly for every single upgrade, you're getting it all for a one time, no hidden costs, no markups. And if you're extra lucky today, you're even getting the opportunity to get the mega bundle, which gives you an additional 6 profitable AI apps that are already making money with the source code, with the resale rights. And it's a one-time webinar special. So make sure you go to the URL right now. I'm going to congratulate a few more people, but this will be, quite frankly, one of your latest or last chances to grab this as we speak. Because I already know, I think the mega bundle, there are only maybe 2 or 3 of those left. I think after that, it's done. And then the amount of coupons, I also think only a handful of coupons. I'll have the team confirm in a second in the chat here. Only a handful of coupons are left as well, which means if you've been waiting for a sign, it's now or never. Are you again going to be the late majority wondering why is it not working for me? Or are you finally going to be one of the first that steps in and wins because they saw the unique, or you have the perspicacity to see that this is different? This AI already knows how to make money. It's not an AI that I buy and then I have to figure out how to make money with it. You're now one step ahead, and that single step will change everything for you. I said it before and I'll say it again. Autonomous agents, ones that actually already have done the work, made money, and now cloned into your business, is the absolute best investment, and quite frankly, the smartest investment you can make. And that's why all the people I see here, Michael, David, John, Susan, James, Robert, Mark, Patricia, William, Karen, Lisa, Marie, Thomas, Jeffrey, Stephen, all the names I see that are joining in, once again, congratulations. It says so much about you, because this tells me you're smart. You are able to distinguish a real opportunity from just hype. You're able to see why this is different. Because let's face it, there are a lot of great products out there. And I've used many of these. I even talked about many of these. And even though they're great and they do as promised, they function as promised, they rely on you. And that's where Agentix not only is autonomous, because this might not be the first time you're seeing autonomous agent. You might have seen, some of these already. But it is the first time you've seen an autonomous agent that has already made $535,000, and you can instantly clone into your business to execute that exact same roadmap for you. Now, the link is in the chat. And the question is, are you willing to invest $297 once to get access to over $500,000 in automated workflow? Go to the link in the URL in the question box, in the chat box right now. It will take you to this page. Click on yes, I want the complete bundle. It will take you right here. Now, when you click on yes, I want the complete bundle, you see you have a 30-day money back guarantee right there. Now, use the coupon. I'm going to show you, turn in your email, your name, your phone number, and then right here, you put in your coupon, which is save 100. I'm going to put it right here. Click on apply, and you'll see the price magically drop down to $297. Now, I don't want to activate mine as of yet, so I'm not going to do that just now. I want to save them for you. But no, when you're going to actually apply it for you, it will drop to $297 and will show as a single payment. So make sure you grab this from here. You can either check out with credit card and you'll see an order form, or you check out with PayPal and it will open up the PayPal box. Whichever you prefer, both options are available, and in any scenario, as promised, you have a 30-day return guarantee. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain, but you'll have to grab it right now, as I just got word. This is your last and final chance. So go to the link in the URL, and I can't wait to see you inside.